spanning Interstate 40, one of the many sights to see here in Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City, land of the Thunder, in a fine Western Conference battle here at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And before the action gets going here, let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mike D'Antoni. David, what's the news?
Well, guys, he has an admiration for what he called the intelligent, efficient offense played by today's opponent. He told me that the thing about this team is that they are so good at identifying the weak spots in an opponent, and they come at you in multiple ways depending on where those weak spots are. He said, we've got to be ready for everything. Pretty tall order. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And these teams both look to get out and run at every opportunity.
Oh, that's right. They're fast breaking, that open court basketball. Very much in favor in today's game. I mean, it's fun to watch for the fans, too. Plenty of highlights.
So fun. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Here's the starting group for Houston. Harden and Ariza, the athletic wing pair. Anderson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Beverly in at the point. Harden with it. The pass to Beverly. He dishes it to Anderson from outside the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
So here's Westbrook. Adams with the screen on Beverly. Pass to Oladipo. Fires the three. And he's good on the three ball.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
This is a shooter's dream. They are really letting the outside shot fly.
Now here's Beverly. Dishes it to Harden. Back to Beverly. Pass to Capella. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
But when you watch Clint Capella play, you notice how smooth he moves for a center of his size. He gets off the floor easily to contest shots or grab boards. He can cover a lot of space in a short amount of time when acting as the help defender.
That one misses. And with Capella in his movement, you also like what it does for him in transition.
Well, don't forget, Capella has that deceptive limp, too. You don't think he can take off from that far out and get a shot. But all of a sudden, boom, he's dunking right there on your dome or throwing your shot out to the third row for a souvenir for some kid to take home.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Beverly, the pass to Capella. That's tipped. Now Westbrook. Kicks to Ilyasova. And Robertson has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That one doesn't drop. So Houston will take it the other way. Anderson with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Beverly wide open. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Westbrook. Screen by Adams. The dish to Oladipo. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
Don't forget about him. When he's spotting up like that and knocking him down like that, the offense has to keep getting him the rock.
Oladipo outside. Jacks up a 3. Adams with the screen on Harden. Here's Oladipo, and there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him. Enes Kanter's checked in for Oklahoma City. Rockets trail by 4. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And Cantor pulls it down. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And a problem that this Rocket team, Chris, has had to deal with the last few seasons is quitting on themselves during games.
I mean, that's something you have to bring to the table as a player yourself. That's something that is very hard to coach out of a team or prevent because it's all on the mentality of the players. Just mental lapses in general have been a big problem for the Rockets over the last couple of seasons. And it's a shame because they have been so deadly when they all have their heads in the game from start to finish.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
That defense was awful. That was just pathetic. He should not be that wide open right near the bucket.
Now here's Ilyasova. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Deep two from Anderson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. Singler, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. Nene, he's checked in for the Rockets. Gordon comes in for Trevor Ariza. Singler outside. Oladipo outside. Cantor sets the pick for Oladipo. And Cantor throws it down.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And how relentless is this guy if you're the defense? He's the first one you're looking to block out there. Man, that's just tremendous court vision and timing. That assist was right on the money.
They grabbed their own miss. Outside Westbrook. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Gordon outside. The Thunder pull it in. And 1:01 left to play here in the first. And Ilyasova kicks to Cantor. Outside Westbrook. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Man, so confident offensively. He's helping dictate the pace out there.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Westbrook. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
For the Thunder, Nick Collison's checked in for Ilyasova. Morrow comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Houston also making some changes. Beasley's checked in for Anderson. Brewer comes in for James Harden. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Patrick Beverley. Feeds to Nene. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
What an awful decision there. No reason that turnover should have taken place.
And the Thunder with the possession here. It's a 10-point game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Payne dishes to Singler. Expanding his range. Brewer with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
To the middle. Here's Beasley. Connects on the open J. Beasley's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Payne. And that one comes up a bit short. And that does it for the first quarter. Thunder out in front, up by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And Russell Westbrook, a guy who has faced some criticism, also a guy who is extremely critical of himself.
It's tough, and I'm still learning every night to be able to come out, to know when to score, to know when to pass, to know when to be aggressive, to know when to slow down. It can be tough at times because I want to do so well, and I want my teammates to do so well, and I want to win so bad.
I'm
Well, you have to love the competitive attitude, the desire to be great, not just for himself, but for his teammates, too.
And the emphasis on winning. That's why so many people in the league feel that it's just a matter of time before Westbrook puts those finishing touches on his game.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Yeah, and at some point, you think the defense would extend out and try to run these guys off their spots, or at least make them shoot a little earlier than they'd like.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Rockets. Beasley is out there with Brewer. Then there's Nene. Then there's Gordon. And it's Prigioni in at the point. Now Payne, after Eric Gordon's three-pointer that didn't go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Beasley, down low. Here's Nene, drops it in from 11 feet. Nene's got his second bucket of the night. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Well, it's been quite a journey for Michael Beasley, but he's made his way, Chris, back into the NBA, and it's stuck.
Well, we have to be honest, Kevin. It's never been easy for Beasley in this league, the #2 pick from the overall draft in 2008. Now, yeah, he's had some great years early on and showed promise, but got derailed by a couple of off-the-court issues. Hopefully, all that's in the past for him now, and he can continue to help his team in basketball.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. Now here's Nene. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Knocked away. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we've seen James Harden become one of the most accomplished in the league at drawing fouls and getting to the free throw line. And he makes no apologies for his style. He said free throws are a part of basketball. I'm not necessarily going in there and trying to draw a foul, but if a person can't guard you, he has to foul you. Or I'm going to score every single time. Kevin?
Maybe the toughest cover in the league, DA. Thank you. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Robertson's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Clint Capella comes in for Nene. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Pablo Prigioni.
Takes what the defense allows. Has that soft floater in his back pocket.
Here's Payne. Michael Beasley picking up that last basket. Collison, the pass to Payne. No good on the triple. Rockets trail by 12. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist by Beasley.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Passes to Singler. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Clock at 6. A 3-ball. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Rockets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And for the uninitiated, Mike D'Antoni has a bit of a unique offensive approach. Likes, in fact, Chris, to create a lot of chances for his team by pressing the tempo.
Well, he creates a lot of chances and doesn't mind the early shot. He'll go with the undersized 4 to help push the tempo. It's all about getting easy transition buckets for D'Antoni.
Gordon kicks to Beverley. Down low. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 8 points.
Great job, guys. Nice work. Take a seat now. Let's talk. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we wanted more than them.
Added to their own, but when you grew, who did you model your game after?
Oh, wow. Well, growing up, I mean, it's very simple. You know, my favorite players are the players that I modeled my game after. You know, as a big fella, I wanted to be a ball handler, and so the best ball handler was Isaiah Thomas. I wanted to be a great passer, so I looked at Magic and Larry Bird for those areas. I wanted to score, and so I looked at Larry Bird and Dominique in those areas. You know, Hakeem Olajuwon, Charles Barkley. So, you know, that's the great part about basketball. You know, we see greats today, but they wouldn't be as great as they are if it was not for the generation that came before them. Why? Yeah. Because you kind of know and you have a bar that you want to set, and it's, you know, hard to know how much to challenge yourself until you see that bar. And so guys setting the bar, setting those expectations, setting those goals allows for guys to work on their game and get better. So, I mean, just thinking 20 years, what will guys be doing out there with the generation that we have now out there setting the table for them?
Yeah, great perspective. Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 6. Kanter with a screen on Beverly to the paint. Kanter kicks to Roberson. Bangs home the trifecta. Roberson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Oladipo dishes to Kanter. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Kanter's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Rockets trail by 10. Harden with it. Westbrook picks him up. And Beverly gets to Ariza. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Kanter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oladipo, the pass to Westbrook. Oladipo outside. He feeds it to Kanter. Outside Westbrook. 5 to shoot. The baseline J. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Now here's Beverly. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. From deep, Harden drops in the tray. Harden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You got to D up Harden from the perimeter early. I mean, if you don't, he will make you pay dearly.
And so that's the end of the first half. Thunder lead by 9.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by Kenny Smith, right there. And Shaquille O'Neal, he's right there. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They lead by 9 points. Shaq, we'll start with you. How do you think they played?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Rockets?
Well, I think their problem is rebounding, Ernie. You know, when you're trying to come back in a game, every possession counts because each possession can turn into points, and you need to cut that deficit quickly.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Welcome back to Oklahoma City, everyone. You can see Chesapeake Energy Arena there in the background as the cars stream down I-40. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Not a role he often gets to play. He has the talent to be a catalyst for this offense, getting a chance to show it tonight.
And with more and more big men looking to shoot from outside, Chris, a lot of pick and rolls are turning into pick and pops. In your experience, which was harder to defend?
It depends on the player. If a guy can pick and pop but he can't dribble, it's easy to stop him because you run him off his spot. If a guy likes to drive, it's easy because, hey, you let him have that jump shot. But if a guy can pass and dribble, then you're in a tough position because, one, he can catch quick and shoot and knock it down. And secondly, I used to like catching it, pump faking, and attacking the basket right away. And third, after I dunk on your head, I'm going to attack, pump fake, and drive and kick it out because help has to come over to help you because the pick and pop has put you in a terrible position. So
yes.
I love the pick and pop, but it only depends. It all depends on the offensive player's skill set to determine how you play each certain individual.
Great way to put it. Westbrook and Oladipo, the athletic backcourt duo. Ilyasova out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And so here is Houston. They trail by 9 points.
Wow, he kept his hands moving to catch his man's attention just as he was going up for that shot. Great defense there.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Chris, you were one of the best passing bigs to ever play in the NBA. When you look around the league now, who do you feel is the best passer in the post?
Oh, I mean, when you look at if you look at Blake Griffin, I mean, just such a great a passer. Look at the Gasol brothers; they're just incredible at seeing over the defense. And if you want to include Draymond Green as a big fella, he's definitely one of the best passing big men out there. So I love seeing the tradition continue with big fellas that can pass the rock.
Well said.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Payne, he's checked in for the Thunder. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Houston. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, I wonder what time the bus got in last night. Their energy just isn't there. Neither is the execution. That's a smart timeout.
Harden with it, working on Payne. The Rockets with another miss.
Very slow start so far this half. They're only 1 for 4 so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Beverly. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Westbrook. He kicks it to Robertson. The feed to Ilyasova. Just 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. That shot missing, and the Rockets take it the other way.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Now here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
I mean, yeah, they just have not been able to offer any kind of defensive effort tonight. Embarrassing.
All alone, and Westbrook throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Beverly against Westbrook. Now here's Beverly. Defense right on him. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Even when contact comes Beverly's way, I mean, he's a pro at finishing, absorbing it so well on these shots.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Collison comes in for Ilyasova. Singler, he's checked in for Robertson. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Houston also making some changes. Nene, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Beasley comes in for Anderson. And Corey Brewer's subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Payne. He has 6, and he makes that one.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
They have come out of the locker room with a real fire and desire to get more high-quality looks at the basket.
Shoots from the high post. That one misses. Some solid defense there by Nene. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Anderson comes in for Michael Beasley. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Prigioni looking for his first basket still in this one. Anderson's shot is off.
You can bet if he's left open from there again, he's probably going to knock that one down.
Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded and finished off by Collison.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Prigioni kicks to Gordon. .143 left in the third. And the pass to Nene. From 15 feet away, the Rockets again can't hit.
Total breakdown on defense there, but fortunately he missed out.
The 3 from Morrow. It's rebounded by Houston.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And we see the growth of the three-point shooting big man, the stretch 4, if you will. Ryan Anderson was at the forefront, it seems, of that movement.
Yeah, especially at his volume of threes. He's never been just a secondary floor spacer. He's a go-to scoring threat with his outside shooting.
Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Victor Oladipo comes in for Payne. And here's Oladipo. He has 6. Singler, no good. Prigioni, that's a 2-pointer. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Oladipo outside. Knocked loose. Back to Singler. He dishes it to Cantor. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Kept alive. Pass to Oladipo. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Prigioni for 3. Morrow with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Oladipo outside. Dishes it to Cantor. The tray. Rebound by Nene. Prigioni, that's a 2-pointer. Can't connect. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Thunder up by 16. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Westbrook with it. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Beverly and Harden are the 1 and the 2. Corey Brewer is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Nene in at the 5.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Wow. bad defense can cost you dearly. I'd be surprised if they found a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
The Thunder leading by 17. Westbrook dishes to Adams. Oladipo, the pass to Adams. Back to Oladipo from deep. That shot misses. So Houston will take it the other way.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his third foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Thunder. Roberson comes in for Singler, and a change for the Rockets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Corey Brewer. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Rockets trail by 17. Ariza kicks to Beverly. Poked away, out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Rockets ball. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now.
But well, that was an awful screen. He didn't seem like he wanted to do it, and as a result, the set failed.
Buries it from three-point range. 9 points for Victor Oladipo.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat. And as the second overall pick back in 13 out of Indiana, Victor Oladipo, while he's had a solid start to his career, you know, stardom still, I think, is what he aspires to achieve. I mean, he's got the tools from a physical standpoint, but the decision-making and the perimeter shooting, two areas that he's got to improve. And then defensively, which is where I thought he would be a game changer, hasn't really excelled as much as I think he's capable of.
The Thunder leading by 17. Ilyasova, a screen on Beverly. Westbrook kicks to Ilyasova. It's stolen by Capella. Ariza has the open look. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. And when you take a look at Oladipo, such a fun guy to watch develop. Jay, where does he need to take that next step in your opinion?
Believe it or not, I think he needs to focus on defense. Came into the league projecting to be a top-level defender, and while he collects blocks and steals, I think his production defensively has lagged a bit as he's really focused on his offense. They are just killing him on the interior.
Ilyasova sets a screen for Westbrook. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Roberson. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his first foul. Anderson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Cantor. Kicks it to Roberson. 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Cantor. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Beverly against Westbrook. The three from Harden. The shot. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And the shot is good.
I mean, on offense, he has been a constant force. You get him the ball, and there's a good chance he's going to knock that shot down.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Teardrop shot. It's blocked. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Lobs it up for Cantor. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Rockets trail by 21. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Deep two from Anderson. The Rockets again can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 21. It's Oladipo on the wing, guarded by Harden. Westbrook missing again. For Houston, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Reeves it dishes to Capella. Westbrook with the steal. There's 1:40 left in the game. From deep, Ilyasova. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Westbrook.
Man, he just had one heck of a game. He gave them an almost unstoppable option every trip down the floor. They asked a lot of him tonight, and he did not disappoint.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. James Harden missing on the 3. Left side, Westbrook. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Well, they have to be pleased with their play here today, and you can bet the fans are pumped as well.
And Beverly kicks to Capella, stolen by Cantor. Outside Westbrook. From deep, Ilyasova. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
No, that's the nail in the coffin. Call it a game.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Prigioni. The dish to Anderson. And that one, good.
Excellent vision right there on that assist. Perfect setup.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Payne. Off target with his 3. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Russell, the fans are loving it here tonight. What was your mindset coming into the game?
Just trying to come out and play our game. You know, we're a good team, especially at home, and did a good job of playing team ball tonight.
Great job at all aspects, Russell. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us, and good night, everyone. So long, and good night, everyone.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Russell Westbrook. He had a nice surge to start the second half, hitting his first 3 shots.
Russell Westbrook is always on fire, but something tonight put kerosene on him. And the passion and intensity that he plays at, he's never going to be stopped once the fire is burning. What a competitor. An amazing game for him tonight.
What a huge lift he got from the crowd tonight. There's nothing those fans love more than seeing this guy get hot. And he was so hot, I got to get up right now, Ernie. My seat is hot. Oh.
And that's it for tonight. But we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.